Imagine being kidnapped at 11 years old, torn from your family, and forced onto a ship bound for a life of slavery. This was the reality for Olaudah Equiano, a young boy from what is now Nigeria, who would grow up to become one of the most influential voices against the transatlantic slave trade. Born around 1745 in the Kingdom of Benin, Equiano was a member of the Igbo people, a culture rich in tradition and community. His early years were filled with the rhythms of village life, until the day everything changed. Slave traders invaded his homeland, capturing him and his sister. They were separated, and Equiano was marched to the coast, where he encountered the horrors of the slave ships for the first time. The stench, the chains, the despair, it was a nightmare beyond comprehension. Sold to British traders, Equiano endured the Middle Passage, that brutal journey across the Atlantic where countless Africans perished. He survived, but his ordeal was far from over. In the Americas, he was sold to a Royal Navy officer, who gave him the name Gustavus Vassa. Equiano learned English and navigated the complexities of life as an enslaved person, eventually earning enough money to buy his freedom in 1766. But freedom alone wasn't enough for Equiano. He became a vocal abolitionist, traveling across Britain and sharing his story. In 1789, he published the interesting narrative of the life of Olaudah Equiano, a groundbreaking autobiography that exposed the brutality of slavery to a global audience. His vivid descriptions of Igbo culture, the Middle Passage, and the inhumanity of slavery shocked readers and galvanized the abolitionist movement. The book became a bestseller, translated into multiple languages, and played a pivotal role in turning British public opinion against the slave trade. Equiano's narrative was more than just a personal account, it was a weapon against injustice. His efforts contributed to the passage of the Slave Trade Act of 1807, which abolished the transatlantic slave trade in Britain. Though he didn't live to see the end of slavery itself, his legacy endured. Today, Olaudah Equiano is remembered as a pioneer of African literature, a fearless advocate for human rights, and a symbol of resilience. His story reminds us of the power of one voice to change the world.